G'day.
Good day everyone and welcome to the next video. As we promised, this one is gonna be about our visit to Hotel Caves Beach in Hurghada. We arrived about 11 o'clock in the evening to the reception and we were told just to sit on the side. For 2 minutes, someone's gonna reach us and put us to our rooms.
And so we waited, and we noticed that other guests were checking in, like that arrived after us. And finally, we went up and said, what's going on? Are we going to our room? And he didn't apologize or anything. He just said, yes, we have a great room for you. You'll love it.
So we were guided to our room, which was on a third floor and
Without a lift.
without a lift. And even though I really specified and asked when we were booking the trip, there was two beds instead of just one big one. So we were pretty pissed, and I was like really tired, and I was like, yeah, let's leave it for morning. But Pete got really angry, and he was like, no, we're not staying here. We're staying in a different hotel or in a different room because we have specified one bed.
And so we went back to reception, and they called the top guy, head manager, whatever, and he said he will see what he can do for us. And after waiting like another 10, 15 minutes, it was after midnight by this time, he finally came back and said he can move us to another room, and it will be an upgrade. So we'll get a room with a sea view, which is normally quite a bit more expensive. But so we weren't too upset about being upgraded to a room with a sea view, and we had a great balcony. It was in a really good location, closer to all the good bars and restaurants.
It was the
And-
closest room to the lift.
Yeah, we
The
had a
only
lift
lift
as well.
the only lift in the whole hotel.
Yeah,
It was like a center, like a spine of the hotel.
so it was really worth complaining because sometimes you do get results when you complain.
So
And that was the view of the pool. It was pretty amazing.
there were supposed to come people for this room in the morning, but because we complained in the night, he shuffled the rooms, and we got the best room in the hotel. One of the best rooms, definitely.
Definitely.
And even from outside, the view on the room was amazing. It was just right here, the first room on the left with the greenery. It was beautiful. And I was glad that we didn't wait it for the morning. And we went to dinner, but they already closed because they had dinners for latecomers just till midnight, which it was already like midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
they made up some cold meat and bread rolls,
and it
and the
was
cold meat was pretty hideous.
yeah, it was horrible.
So we just had bread rolls really for dinner.
Yeah. So we did a bit of exploring and look at all the places, and then we went straight to bed. In the morning, right after the breakfast, we went to the beautiful place we found in the evening, and it was a swim up bar really close to our room. It was amazing in there.
It was just so relaxing and just so revitalizing. And I'd always wanted to try a swim up bar because I'd seen it on the TV show Benidorm. And there was a pool table in the actual swimming pool. So you could have a game of pool while you're in the pool. Pool in the pool. It was a lot of fun. Something different.
Yeah, it was fun to try, but we didn't stay in there for a long time because it was more of a just to try it, but it was fun. And then we went for a lunch, but the ham in the burgers was so it just wasn't good, and the burgers weren't special. It wasn't the worst burgers we had, but well, Cats were pretty happy for that. We were seeing on the internet that since Hurghada is on a coral reef, you can hire a boat.
Glass bottom boat.
Yeah, so you can see all the corals and everything in the water and the fish. So we decided that the next day we're just gonna do hour or two at the swim up bar, and then we're gonna go to the city to check up on the cruises in the marina, and we kind of didn't end up doing that because we were just deciding that we're gonna leave pretty soon, and I wanted to go for like 5 minutes in the whirlpool, and there were some Slovak guys and
And their girlfriends.
and their girlfriends, and we we were just getting drunk with them
They
because
kept buying shots.
yeah, we were drinking like the whole morning, and we ended up being so drunk that didn't have energy to go to the city to Marina, and we gave so much tips at the bar for the lunch.
We were drunk enough to give out big tips.
Yeah,
But I think those guys were banned from that pool because they said that was their favourite pool, and they'd only just arrived the day before, I think.
yeah,
And we never saw them there again. I think they were actually banned because they got so drunk and they kept dive bombing in the pool, which is forbidden apparently. So I think they told them they weren't allowed back to that pool bar.
we met them at the hotel the last day, but they weren't at this pool, so it was kind of funny. We ended up going to Marina the next day, but that's for another video, so you can enjoy all the corals and everything, so this wouldn't be too long.
And we can say that's our room up the top.
And we can start with the video.
No, no video. Just photo.
See, our room.
Naše pokoj.
Náš pokoj.
Náš pokoj.
Naše pokoje would be multiple.
Náš pokoj.
Yeah.
No. Most of our days were just spent chilling around the pool. We probably spent like 6 or 7 hours a day in the pool.
It was so relaxing.
Had dried fingers, wrinkly fingers. But it was just so chilled and relaxing. And I wish I was back there right now.
Yeah. And we have really enjoyed the pool in aspect of there was so much shade. It was so easy to find a shady place where you can just relax and enjoy your drinks, not worry about the sun because you're just hidden in some cave. It was brilliant.
Caveman.
Yeah. We also went to the souvenir shop, and I didn't really have anything we bought in the video, but we bought some gifts for my family and for friends, and they offered us taxi back to the hotel for free because we spent so much money. So it was pretty good trip. The food and the desserts and nothing really from food was great in the regular buffet, but there's a good thing. There was a la carte restaurants, and we have read that if you stay for 7 nights, you can get tickets for each a la carte restaurant.
The 3 of them.
Yeah, for the 3 of them, but we had a bit of a problem with that.
Because we booked for a week, but we only stayed 6 nights because the first night we decided to go to Cairo. So we had to argue with them to let them know that we're entitled to the 3 free a la carte tickets to the restaurants because our reservation was for a week, it was paid for a week. So in the end they gave us the vouchers to go to the a la carte restaurants.
And there were 3 of them. We went to teppanyaki first. That was Japanese style restaurant with the show how they were cooking it in front of you.
Yeah. Shukran.
That's cool. We get soup.
And the second one was probably the best one.
Yeah.
There was like 3 courses of the meal, and they were all delicious, except from the dessert, which was just took from the canteen. And we have picked the absolutely the same menu all the way through, and we had the best chicken soup. It was so good that we actually tried to make it for my parents when we visited them after the holiday. The last restaurant we went to was Egyptian themed one, and we have through the stay we have met really friendly Polish guys, and we have chatted with them every other day. So in this evening we met up in a shisha bar and then went to the Egyptian themed restaurant. The food wasn't really great.
No, it was Egyptian. lots of hummus and chickpeas and olives, but it was okay.
Yeah,
it was edible.
it was fine. It was
Nothing exciting.
yeah, but there was like Egyptian costumes on the wall, and we were joking that one of the girls left somewhere, we were like, ah, she's gonna put it on, and in the end, we weren't so unrealistic about that.
No, you're not. Habibi. Shukran.
was really fun, and I think we really enjoyed it. And afterwards, we went for the fire show at the from the animators.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, 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 get ready, 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 ladies and gentlemen, get
Last evening, we have enjoyed a camel ride. We just wanted to walk around, so we just paid like €10 for that.
Yeah, just for a 15-minute ride.
Yeah, so I just got up, had some photos with the camel, and video on the camelback.
I'm doing a video now. Wow, so high. Wave. Chcesz wysoki? On je hezky, velblad. I think that's it. But he'll come and put him down. I mean, not put him down, get him down.
And it was pretty nice to try it.
You can't go to Egypt without going for a camel ride.
Yeah. And the last evening, we just waited for our plane while we were playing the real pool and did some more photos and just chilled. And then I'm gonna give you the walkthrough to the hotel, but I'm gonna do it as a separate video just with the music so you can enjoy the view of the hotel. And so see you in the next video or the walkthrough. Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao.